Hello everybody and welcome back to the XsivGaming channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer. Today we are up to episode number 50 of our Let's Play series here on Farm Simulator 19. Before we get started, if you could quickly drop us a like, it would be much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So yeah, today episode 50, what are we doing? Well, we are going to be finishing off this whole crop harvest. Certainly this section of the field, so we can get the field replanted. You may recall that, as I say, all of this week we've been working away at this. We have, however, been off camera doing some of the contracting work, so that we can obviously work towards the achievement for that. And as a result, we have bought a couple of bits of kit, which we can of course show you either later on or maybe in the next episode, as we do plan on doing some more contracting work as soon as we've got this done. And you know, it is of course raining today, which is not good. It's not the best of conditions, but the good thing is it doesn't matter about this crop getting wet. It's basically the more moisture it has in it anyway, the quicker it will ferment, so we've got that available to us. You should be able to see just in front of us there that the potatoes are of course ready to harvest, and so is the cereal crop we put next to it. I think it's soybeans that we put on there, so they are all ready to harvest as well. Plenty of jobs to get done now. As I say, it is raining once again. But yeah, hopefully you are enjoying today's video and of course the series. We were supposed to be doing some live streaming this week. Wednesday got cancelled altogether. Thursday we attempted to do a bonus live stream, but that went horribly wrong as well due to a couple of technical faults. Would not get the streaming done. Today of course is Friday. It's a day where we don't do any live streaming purely because of family commitments, so yeah. And this weekend, Saturday, we 100% are not going to be able to do any bonus streams. Sunday we might be able to squeeze in a stream, I'm not sure, depending on, again, family plans. Nearly full, there we go, 100% full. Go and get this emptied out. Yes, we might squeeze in a bonus stream on Sunday, depending. Again, if we do, it'll probably be a late night one. So, but just keep an eye on our Facebook page to keep updated with that. So here we are back at the silage pit once again. We do need to get this levelled out, compacted down. At some point anyway. Yeah, not looking the best of conditions today. The wipers are going on the tractor. The good thing is, of course, it does get everything washed. Cleans off all the dirt off all your vehicles. Yeah, the idea is to get this bit finished today. As I say, wanted to make sure that this gets finished. Nothing worse than a job dragging on for so long. As I say, yesterday we did the time-lapse video of a fair old chunk of the field. Again, we are aiming sort of 20-25 minutes for today's episode. As I say, it's Friday, we've got an awful lot to get done before the weekend starts, of course. Again, it's one of those jobs that are very tedious, but of course it does need doing. Regarding the Euro Truck Simulator series, it is looking very much like we are going to be back on the standard map very soon. So if you're looking for the video that is of course going to be released on Monday, that will be on the old Series 1 playlist, purely because we've attempted to update the Pro Mods, but Pro Mods is not compatible with version 1.35 of the game, so we're going to revert back to the just the standard game for the time being. So that should be interesting. What I think we will do is make sure we've got our own trailer, of course, and then we'll just do a whole week of cargo work as opposed to taking trailers. So look out for that one. Again, keep yourself updated on our Facebook page and of course the Twitter channel as well. There should be some various photos going on to the Instagram channel very soon of, as I say, screenshots from both this and of course Euro Truck Simulator as well. So check all of those out. All the links for all the various channels are down below in the description of today's video, so again check that out. There we go, we're full again. Head on back down to the silage pit. You get a real sense of how big this field is when you're having to keep driving backwards and forwards. Again, it's quite surprising how big the field really is. Drop that there. Tipping some of that actually outside the pit. We'll have to make sure that we go and scoop all that up when it comes to us cleaning up, squashing, compacting everything down. We'll have to go down and scoop all that up around there, and all this just out here as well. But as we say, it's a job that needs doing. We will get it done. Still can't believe it's raining. Usually you can't do any kind of threshing work, harvesting, etc. when it's raining, but as I say, this is just pushing the crop down, cutting it, and then spraying it out straight into the trailer, so it's not like it's open grain, etc. that needs to stay dry. Again, it's quite a noisy machine, this Rostelmarsh. Forage harvester, of course. Hopefully we've got the sound levels right today. If you are noticing any problems with the sound, please just drop your comments down below. Let us know that sound needs adjusting so that we can, of course, sort that one out. Nothing worse than sound playing away and not being able to hear it, or not being able to hear the talk because the machinery is drowning out. Go again. Like I say, a good few rows still left to do. You can certainly do with a couple of drivers helping you out with this one. It's fine to have a worker using the forage harvester. They're happy to keep going up and down the field. That's not a problem. It's the shunting it all backwards and forwards. Obviously the time it takes us to drive back to the silage pit to unload. The workers obviously sitting there doing nothing. .94% full, so we'll swing that round, just fill up a little bit, and then we'll have to back to the silage pit again. It does obviously pay to have a bigger trailer, of course, but I think for the size farm we've got, this one will do for the time being. There we go, it's 100% full. So yeah, whilst we're driving back to the silage pit, the worker's obviously sitting there doing nothing. So if you had a second driver, they could be now filling up their trailer whilst we are emptying out, and then when we get back, then the second driver's full and they're off to the pit. I think one thing that we really do need on consoles for this game is the ability to have workers doing that for you. A way of telling it to tip in silage pit number 1, for example. It'll be so much easier. And perhaps you could then, you know, set the worker off to do the field, set a worker to run backwards and forwards, or 2 workers to run backwards and forwards. And then you could be there in your wheeled loader, etc., compacting it all down. Quite sure how that would work. Again, not sure how you would implement that kind of thing, but that's something for developers later on to look at. So yeah, next week again, as I say, Euro Truck Simulator 2 will be back on Series 1. of that Let's Play, purely because we've attempted to update the Pro Mods, but Pro Mods is not ready for version 135, ETS 135, so we will be back just to the standard base game. Remember to check all that out next week, and we've also got coming next week various review videos as well. Lots of review videos coming out next week. I think there's going to be 3 if not 4 videos that are already being looked at and worked on. Make sure you check out the review section. We've also got first look videos that are coming out, first look live streams, etc. They are all planned for next week as well, so make sure you check all of those out. Again, all the links for where to find these things are down below in the description of today's video. So make sure you check all of those out. So we are making some good progress with this field now. Hoping that we can get this finished today. We are, as I say, very mindful of the record time, purely because of how long it takes us to get videos rendered and then uploaded. Can't believe that's still raining. It's a bit like the weather here in the UK in real life. It's been raining non-stop for what, a good 4 days, if not 5 days now. Not sure if you can actually hear the rain outside in real life on the microphone. It is coming down again. Hoping for a nicer weekend, to be honest. Tipping all that in there. We've got what, 520,000 litres of chaff inside that pit now. Amazing, as I say, how much chaff you've actually got from this field. Over 500,000 litres. Again, as I say, we want to get it all compacted down so that we can get it all fermented. But again, we'll do that off camera. But yeah, as we say, we are mindful of the record time. If we don't get this finished today, as I say, in the recording time, then what we will do is just get it finished off camera. Certainly this section anyway. As I say, it's a good few more rows left yet. I've only got a couple of minutes left just to get this finished. So we're not going to get the job done today, but as I say, we will finish this job off camera, I think, ready to start afresh. As I say, next time out, as I say, it will be Euro Truck Simulator 2 videos next week, but you will need to check out Series 1 playlist, of course. So yeah, let's turn around. Yeah, 100% we're not going to get this finished. As I say, looking at the time. So I think what we are going to do is cut the episode off there. As I say, hopefully you have enjoyed this one today. We will, of course, get this finished off camera. And then, as I say, when we come back, we'll be ready to do potatoes, etc., and some more contracting work. But for today, like I say, hopefully you have enjoyed this one. If you have, remember, of course, to drop us a like on today's video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And if, of course, you could share today's video with family and friends or anybody else you think may enjoy, it would also be very much appreciated. It does help the channel grow, so yeah, please do that. But as we say, for today, that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching this one, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.